We're here with OCHS Marching Band Director Jones to talk to him about how everything's going this season. Mr. Jones, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you give us your quick bio and resume?
Quick bio. So I was raised here in Oglethorpe County, graduated in 2006. Went down to Georgia Southern. My first teaching job I had it down at Long County, taught grades 4 through 8. And then in 2014 I came up here and I've been here ever since.
So why marching band? Why do you do what you do? Why teach music in high school?
So this was something that I really enjoyed when I was in high school, and I didn't really think much about becoming a teacher or doing this as a career until my senior year, when both my band directors were like, hey, you might be pretty good at this, you should give this a little bit of thought and whatnot. And then I realized that, yeah, I'd really like to give back in the same way that I've enjoyed band and music throughout my high school career, and this was kind of the job that I wanted going into it all. And
yeah,
not many people get to say at 24 years old they got their dream job. So
yeah, that's awesome. So you kind of showed some like natural leadership qualities or something that they saw in you, and sort of urged you to do this side of it.
Yes,
right?
I was in leadership for all 4 years of high school, and then my last year I was band captain.
Gotcha. And what instrument did you play?
Trumpet.
Very good. Mr. Jones, your halftime shows, they're always excellent. Can you kind of let us in a little bit into your planning process and design of those shows?
Absolutely. So we kind of start thinking about different themes in October when we start going to competitions. We get to see a lot of other bands and whatnot, and so that's kind of when those creative juices start flowing. And then usually by December we've got all of our ideas narrowed down to one show. We pick a show. I start kind of outlining what songs exactly we're doing, get kind of rough drafts of things starting in January. By May is when I try to have all the music written. I'm usually running a little bit behind, but that's when I try to have it done. And then in July is when I actually start writing the drill and whatnot, because that's when I know for sure these are the numbers that I have. And it's kind of hard to add and take away to drill charts, but that's pretty much the timeline and whatnot. We do get students involved on voting and picking out a show, coming up with different ideas for, hey, we're doing this song, what do we want to do in here that's going to make it seem really cool, and all of that. So,
and you do competitions too, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have different sets? Like, do we, when we go to the football game and what we see at halftime, is that also something that you'll perform in a competition, or do you have a separate set that you'll do?
It is. We do the same competition show as we do on Friday nights. We don't really have a whole lot of time to do two different shows.
It's good practice, right? It's like live practice, yeah.
And if we were to do that, it would mean that the Friday night band would be practicing one night a week, and then Saturday morning band would be practicing all the other nights, probably plus an hour, because we lost that one day of rehearsal. So just because everybody's time, we just do the one show, and that's kind of it impacts kind of how we plan for a show, because we want something that's going to entertain a Friday night crowd,
right?
But it's also something that the Saturday judges are going to like as well.
Do you like when you go the first time through, like first home game, and you run through it the first time with a whole bunch of people, the uninitiated, they don't know any parts of the process or anything, they're just seeing the product. Do you measure it all, like what might resonate or something? Do you do any tweaks to anything, or does it pretty much stay the same? You feel pretty confident in it?
We do tweaks. For example, there's something in our closer this year that I thought was going to have a big impact moment. And then we actually got out there and performed it, and I was like, I don't like that. That didn't go over well. So we actually made that change yesterday. where it's something to make the music a little bit more audible, and it doesn't just kill everything all at once, and then it's at a very big impact moment in the show. So I didn't like it at all. So we definitely change things as the season goes on.
Gotcha. Mr. Jones, is air guitar a real instrument?
I think so, because if you look up a piece, it's a very strange piece, but it's called 4 minutes and 33 seconds by John Cage. And it's a piece of music. I'm not going to tell you you'll like it, but it is a piece of music. I'm not going to say if I like it or not. But
Excellent. What can students expect of their experience as part of the OCHS marching band?
I'd like to think that if they're a part of our band, they're going to be learning important life skills on how to interact with each other, how to work as a team, and also just get to have fun playing their instrument in a space where they can express themselves. Just kind of get away from day-to-day life for a minute.
Yeah.
While building those important life skills.
Yeah. What's your favorite song that you haven't incorporated into an actual coordinated performance yet?
See, this is a tough one, and I've thought long and hard on this one. I want to say the Sound of Silence version that was covered by Disturbed.
Okay.
Either that or something on the opposite end of the spectrum, Ecstasy of Gold from The Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay. That would be cool. Yeah. All right. How about some dad jokes? You ready?
Yeah.
What was Beethoven's favorite fruit?
I don't know what.
Banana. It's so stupid. What did the drummer name his twins?
And a 1 and a 2.
No 1 and a 2. Yep. All right. Mr. Jones, thank you very much for spending time with us. And look forward to seeing the next halftime show.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm here with Logan Eller. He's a junior in the OCHS marching band. Logan, how are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Are you ready to shred?
Yeah.
Okay. If you, I really want to make the band, and I've been just asking everybody all day if they want to hear me shred. Do you have any songs, any songs that you know?
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey There, Delilah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think that's in E. Is that one in E?
I think so.
What do you think? It's pretty good.
Amazing.
I like it.
Yeah.
I was really feeling it in that moment. Logan, what instrument do you play?
I played snare drum.
Snare drum. Is that different from other drums?
Yeah, it's the one that
Has attitude?
Yeah. It's got that really high pitch tap noise. So.
What actually makes it different than the others? Like what gives it that noise? What do they do to it, physically?
It's got a snare on the bottom, and so it makes it have that rattle sound to it. So that's one reason it's different than others, because most other drums don't have that.
Just hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
Empty, soulless.
Yeah.
Your drum has soul. It's a part of the world.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of a song. It's about my dad.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
What is it about snare drum that makes it so enjoyable for you?
I like being able to play the different rhythms that snare can play. Because I used to play bass drum, and it wouldn't play as many rhythms.
Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to shred.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. Like you do.
What's your favorite part of being in the marching band?
Being able to have friends that feel like family to you, and I get along with almost everybody. It's just really cool.
Gives you a place where you can kind of feel like yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and you guys are You guys also you start in the summer, and I see out there marching, and you know it's really aggressive. So I like that. But then like you come together like a family, like
Yeah.
build that discipline and everything.
We play games and stuff, and it's pretty fun.
Awesome. Logan, do you have any plans to? Do you want to play drums? Do you want to be in a marching band in college?
Probably, I'm still debating that, but I probably will, so I can keep going.
It's getting close, but you got a little time. You know,
Yeah.
you're a junior, but pretty soon life will come at you fast, and if you're not ready to shred, it's
Yeah.
gonna shred you. What do you like to listen to?
A lot of different things. Sometimes I listen to like electronic music, and then sometimes I go listen to jazz and rock and all those other things. So that's why it's hard for me to decide.
It's okay. It's all right to have because you can shred. I've heard dubstep songs that shred, and Bach
Yeah.
straight shreds.
Yeah.
Just shreds my soul. So much emotion, just raw power, lots of violence and violence.
What do you mean by that?
All right, what's the last song that you listen to on your phone?
Actually, I don't listen to my phone. I have an iPod.
Bruh.
Okay, what's the last thing you listened to on the iPod?
Set Me Free by... I don't even know how to pronounce this name.
I know this one. Set me free. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It shreds.
Yep.
Logan Eller, thank you very much for taking time to talk to us, and good luck to you.
Thank you.